Hello and welcome to another edition of Town Tours. Today we're heading south to north on Highway 95 to a town that was once known as the Queen of the Silver Camps, Tonopah, Nevada. Tonopah is located on Highway 95, 202 miles north of Las Vegas and 240 miles south of Reno, and is the largest town in central Nevada, which means there's plenty to do here. And I'll get to some of those things in just a minute. But first, I want to point out the speed limit signs. They go from 70 all the way down to 25 miles an hour by the time you get into town. So slow down and avoid getting a ticket. Now, Tonopah is the perfect place to call home while exploring Central Nevada's great outdoors. Whether you're ghost towning, looking for lost treasure, or looking to explore the back roads of Tonopah. In fact, there's hundreds of miles of dirt roads just waiting to be explored. We are coming up on a driveway on your left-hand side. This is the Bureau of Land Management. Stop in here. They have tons of maps and brochures on things to do around Tonopah. There is a total of 6 gas stations right here in Tonopah. If you have an RV or a semi-truck, no problems getting in or out. Family Dollar Store sitting on your left-hand side, surrounded by snow. Tonopah sits at an elevation of 6,200 feet, so they do get snow during the winter. For travel information and road conditions and weather conditions, dial 511 from your cell phone. If you need to stock up on supplies, food, water, stop right here at Scolari's Market, and they do have a pharmacy. The Ramada Inn is next up on the left, also known as Tonopah Station. They have a restaurant, food, casino, RV park in the back, and they have a little museum downstairs that's really interesting. Speaking of museums, left turn right here, this is a must-see, the Central Nevada Museum. They have outdoor displays of miners' cabins and railroad artifacts, and they have a huge archival research department with newspapers going back to the 1860s. It's really a great place to explore the rich and the colorful history of Central Nevada. In case of an emergency, Nye Regional Medical Center. They do have a 24-hour emergency room. Across the street is Cal, Nevada. It's one of 3 local towing companies. To get to Ely, Nevada, you'll be making a right turn here. This is also the directions to the ghost towns of Manhattan and Belmont. 2 great ghost towns. Also the direction to Rachel, Nevada, the UFO capital. Tonopah is known for having the darkest skies in the nation. In fact, USA Today named Tonopah as the #1 place for stargazing in America. You might want to plan your vacation around some of their annual events. They have the Best in the West off-road races in April, Jim Butler Days in May, Kids Fishing Derby in June, and the Old Timers Picnic and Dance in August. Call early as they do sell out. Just past this park, make a right turn and follow the road to the left. When you get to the Mizpah Hotel, you will see the old firehouse and the old water company of Tonopah. A couple of historical turn-of-the-century buildings. If you need to do any banking, there's Nevada State Bank, and right next door is Whitney's Bookstore. Now, there's a couple of must-sees coming up here. First is the Tonopah Historic Mining Park. You're going to be making a right turn just past the Jim Butler Inn and Suites. It's 100 acres of history. The mining park is located on the original mining claim that started the rush to Tonopah, making it the Queen of the Silver Camps. Turn right here, and the mining park's located behind the historic Mizpah Hotel. Cozy corner, deli, and coffee bar. Right across the street, the fabulous Mizpah Hotel, which is now home to the world-renowned Ottison's Turquoise. The Mizpah Hotel has undergone a full restoration and is now back to its original self. Whether you choose to stay at the Mizpah or not is your choice, but it's definitely worth a visit. They also have 2 fabulous restaurants. Tonopah offers travelers all the comforts of home. They have hotels, casinos, restaurants, and stores of every description. Now, we did not get a chance to show you every business here in town, but if you go to tonopahnevada.com, you can print out a list of all the businesses as well as emergency numbers like medical facilities, tow companies, any numbers that you might need while you're on the road. For all the bottle hunters or treasure hunters out there, this is Knapp Road. You're going to be making a left turn just before the Tonopah Motel. You're going to go back a half a mile, and this is a site of the old 1900s dump here in Tonopah. This is also part of the old red light district. And there is still plenty of old bottles and turn-of-the-century history back there. Now, if you're into ghost towning, there are plenty of ghost towns around Tonopah to explore, like the Belmont, Manhattan, Millers, Silver Peak, Nivlock, and Gold Point, just to name a few. We are heading out of town, going northbound, and I want to remind you to get gas before you leave Tonopah. Mina, Nevada is not for another 69 miles, and Hawthorne, 103. And I want to remind you, in case you haven't already done so, get all your maps and brochures at the Central Nevada Museum or Tonopah's historic mining park. The maps and brochures are on the entire Central Nevada area. To get more information on places to go and things to do around Tonopah, or to see more videos like town tours, road tours, or itineraries, go to tonopahnevada.com or nevadasilvertrails.com. Thank you for joining us on this edition of Town Tours, Tonopah, Nevada, and we'll see you on your next town tour in the territory of the Nevada Silver Trails.